2024年3月21日に投稿されたとあるスレを紹介します。
I got nothing to do at my workplace, and my supervisor doesn't say anything.
この投稿はRedditのユーザーが自分の職場での状況について相談しています。彼は派遣されたソフトウェア開発者であり、現在クライアント企業に派遣されています。先週、彼が取り組んでいたプロジェクトが終了し、次のプロジェクトは4月1日から始まりますが、それまでの間にする仕事がありません。彼の上司は彼の業務フローを管理しており、この状況を把握していますが、何も言ってきません。この投稿は彼の職場での状況に関する不安や疑問を共有し、他のRedditユーザーからアドバイスや経験談を得ようとしています。
Context: I'm Hacken software developer. Currently dispatched to client's company. The project I was working on ended last week and next project starts from April 1st. Until then I got no tasks to do. My supervisor knows it all since he manages my workflow. And he doesn't say anything. All I do lately is to browse through internet, looking for job posts and read Reddit. I intend to ask nothing until they say something. Does anybody had a similar situation? Could I be in trouble later for doing nothing? In Japan, there seem to be two types of jobs. Jobs with an unreasonable amount of work assigned that requires major, unpaid, overtime to even attempt to complete, and jobs where you do fuck all the majority of the time and just look busy until it's time to go home.
I got a new job recently that pays overtime and it's fucking magic. Serious bread to be earned.
In my early years in IT as a field engineer, we got paid OT, and we all worked our asses off over nights and weekends. Made so much extra money it was ridiculous. Meant we got paid a higher rate when on leave too. Recommend it to anyone that hasn't got commitments that interfere.
I'm doing the same number of overtime hours as my last job, but I'm being paid overtime pay at increasing rates based on the hours worked. I'll be looking at 20 to 30 man a month extra at the moment. Thanks, Japan.
Old tale story time. Long ago, when I was a new grad and discovered my OT was fully paid, was child-free and not married yet, I pushed a non-healthy amount of hours. I topped at 120 extra on a January. That wasn't healthy, and I wasn't clocking hours doing nothing. I was multiplying my salary per 2 to 3 for 2 years. Got a ridiculous amount of stock options too, also allowed me to negotiate my entry in my next job at a far higher base. If I try to keep that rhythm for a week now, I will die before Wednesday.
Going from overtime laws in certain US cities that gave me 1.5x to 2x OT for national holidays, ending up making 2x plus my salary in a month. The 1.25x in Japan always feels a bit lonely.
You are not being paid to do nothing. You are being paid to be on payroll. They could try to say, we are not going to pay you for the time you are not working, but I don't know what the contract is, or if they can say that. If they did though, and you say, well then give me work or I am leaving. Then they have to go through the process and cost of finding and hiring someone new. From a manager perspective, if I do not have work for someone, but I want to keep them, I will pay for that time when they are not working in order to secure their availability when I need it. It is just a cost of business. Sure, they could try to find something for you to do, but when there is nothing to be done, finding something to do makes more work for them. Sometimes it is easier for everyone just to let you do nothing.
以上となります。スレの一部を抜粋しております。興味がある方は概要欄に URL があるので見てみてください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。